Okay. This dream is from sometime in September. I didn't write down the date, but I had wrote it in my journal. So the dream took place in my grandparents' house, and my uncle, my two grandparents, and my father were in the dream with me. Everything was pretty normal in the dream, except my grandmother started to act weird. Um, Slowly but surely, my uncle started acting weirder than my grandfather, and in the dream, I woke up and realized that all the lights were off in the house. And me and my dad, like, were searching the house, and we found each other. We started searching for everybody else. And what ended up happening was I went to go find my dad again, and he was in the bathroom. And as I'm walking to the bathroom, my uncle appears in front of me. He's walking around aimlessly, and I push him into the bathroom door and lock it behind me because I'm afraid of what's going on now. And I start screaming for my dad to, tell him that I found my uncle. And my dad slowly comes from the back of the bathroom, not seeing me. He didn't see me at all. It was like me and my uncle weren't there. We were just not there. He walks right into me, and then he screams, and at that point something switched in the dream, and my father could see me and my uncle now, like visibly see us. I tell him I couldn't see my uncle until we bumped arms, so whatever was going on, it might try to make us disappear. So we tie my uncle up and wait. After a while, his skin starts peeling off, showing a long, smooth surfaces under the skin, and eventually it shows that it's an alien, like a gray alien. There's a knock at the door. I look back to the alien, and it's smiling. The way that the aliens were in this dream were like really messed up. The mouth was a slit all the way down, and it opened up, and the rest of the face on each side between the mouth, or around where the mouth is, was the eyes. There was no actual like flesh on the head. But it was smiling, so it made like this crooked mouth turn this way, and there's banging at the door, and me and my dad hold it shut. When it stops, we try to ask the alien why they're doing this. It just smiles. I wake up on the bathroom floor, and my dad's the one tied up, and there's a skinless body in the tub. I could not even comprehend the fear and sadness I had felt. I go to the bathroom cabinet and bring out razors, combs, and soap. The alien is now fleshless, smiling at me again. I walk over, stuff behind my back, and shove soap into the alien's mouth, and then squeeze it into its eyes. I then curb stomp his head against the metal toilet paper holders that he's tied to. Then, wielding weapons, I leave the room. There's 3 other greys here. Eventually, I kill them in like a dream montage. Like, I saw myself doing different things, and then all of a sudden they were all dead. At this point, I'm really upset. I call the police and lock myself in the bathroom till morning. When I wake up, the police are there. They're inspecting the house. They unlock the door and find me there. There's people on the ground, not the aliens. In the bathroom, 2 skinned bodies, one covered, and one skin hanging off without the head. I'm under arrest. They won't believe my story, but as I'm getting cuffed, I turn around and see that there's 4 greys behind the policeman. The greys put their fingers on the policemen's heads and they explode. At this point, I started running. The handcuffs weren't completely on me at this point. I get to my car and I'm trying to find a safe place, and the dream ends where I end up finding like some alien enthusiast's van, and we're hiding out there, and it's apparently protected, but there are UFO lights spinning all around the van. It's kind of where the dream ended.